Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Yo, we got some major, major work here. You said this man is not depressed. No, he's not depressed. This man is not depressed. This man got the major work going into this machine here. Take a look at the upgrades, everybody. Take a look at what we got here. Because we got some mad upgrades. Look at this right here. I got my mystery box right here. I got a thunder gun in there. Got my microwave power supplies. You know what? You guys know what's up. You guys know what's up. We always gotta be steady with the progress every single day. Every single day. And this is the biggest upgrade. I would say this has been the most exponential upgrade right now to the machine that we've seen thus far. Because these power supplies, they're gonna open the door to so much. You guys are gonna see it. But also with them being 220, now when I get the rest of my circuitry things, we can actually accurately measure the power input now. So everything is put together. You guys already know what time it is. It's time for celebration. Because I can't wait to run this thing. We're not running it today, we'll run it tomorrow. I got some more wiring to do, but y'all know what time it is.
What's up with these drony ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry be hating. Fuck them all in mama. How many options really got? I mean, there's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pull on him, extort shit, really the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Trill's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case where I see around. Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. That fuck em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Hey, let's get this started. Let's get this other stuff started because we got some upgrades here. I'm excited, y'all. Just gotta dance a little bit. Let's get these other live streams started. Instagram, Facebook, let's go. We good. We got some major upgrades. I'm about to explain everything. And there's something else you guys haven't even seen yet that I'm about to show you. Something amazing I'm about to show you you haven't even seen yet. So give me a second. Let's update everybody else. Let's update my other social medias here. What's up, Facebook guys? What's up, TikTok guys? Oh, you guys on TikTok already been here. Instagram. What's up, Marcus? Yo, take a look at what we got, everybody. We got the cabinet power supply system going here. In this cabinet, these are 220 microwave power supplies, okay? Now, these microwave power supplies are industrial, meaning they were made for this type of application. They were made not for reactors, but for industrial applications. This is so much safer, so much better. I've been waiting forever to get these. And you know the best part about these microwave power supplies? You know what the frequency of them is? They're tuned to A minor. Okay, so they give you the best microwave sine waves that you can get. It's the best thing about it. So I got 6 of them in here. I have 12 of them total, but it's looking like with all my other circuitry going on in the machine, we probably will only be turning on absolute max of 7 or 8 magatrons. Khalif Wortman, thank you for the $2 on the Cash App. Much love to you. And let me show you guys something. You said just like Drake. Exactly. Hey, we've been waiting on the 220 power supplies, everybody. You guys don't know how long. Years. Hey, we got the budget now. I appreciate everybody who has donated because you guys have got this right here. So much stuff. You guys know I had this stuff on a piece of wood before. Look at you had this sophisticated ass machine turning plastic into fuel, and then for the electronics it was on a board of wood. We can't do that. We got the power supply now in the cabinet. Looking real nice. Looking real nice like now. Nice and solid. I gotta do some things to waterproof it since it's right now exposed to the elements, but it's an amazing start. And look at this, guys. Hey, so who can tell me what this is? Let me move the camera down for you guys on YouTube and Facebook so you can see the whole thing. But can you guys tell me what this is? And thank you for the $10 super chat, Gabe, on YouTube. Gabe, Zach, much love to you, man. Who can tell me what this is? Whoever can tell me what this is, I will give you a prize, okay? I will give you 3 balls of mine. What is this? Okay? You say, you're about to say a trombone. The distiller. I see some people say, hey, looks like there's enough to feed the needy, y'all. Trust me. I know a lot of you answered correctly because you guys are getting educated. So, trust me, I got enough balls for everybody. The answer, the distiller. Yes, it's the distiller. So, you guys know, we get this right here from the plastic. It's crude oil, pretty much. A mix, obviously, it's dark. Can't put this in almost any engine except for really old ones. Right? You have to refine it. How do you refine it? This is how the oil refinery industry does it. They do this at a massive scale, but it's the same essential thing. You put this fuel in here, you heat it up, and it turns to just gasoline vapor, and just that gasoline vapor comes over, collect the gasoline, heat it up again, hotter, just jet fuel vapor comes over. Heat it up even hotter, just diesel comes over. Max R, thank you for the $5 on the Cash App. Much love to you. I appreciate, hey, listen guys, I appreciate all you seriously because you guys, especially on YouTube, if you guys on YouTube have gone back and watched my older videos, you've seen how long I've been running these reactors off of literal microwave transformers from the microwave ovens and how dangerous that is and how ghetto it is. And I've been saying on YouTube for so long, I need these 220 power supplies. I need them. Finally, we're able to get them because you guys support the project so much and help out with your donations. So, you know, I got a lot of modifications to do to this cabinet because I got to put some breaker boxes on it. I got to switch. Got to keep it safe. You know, I have the wireless system, but I also have I'm going to have a physical manual switch too. Because, you know, we're in the new age and the old school up in here. Thank you for the badge, Miguel, my giant nads on Instagram. Funny name there, innit, mate? Cheers. Hey, what's up? Death by VR on TikTok. What's up, everybody? Say you're so smart. Good job, man. Thank you. Hey, thank you guys, seriously. And we also got another upgrade here. Thank you, Daniel Arenas, for the $6 donation on Cash App. Much love to you, Daniel Arenas. Guys, you see this white thing down here? This white thing is what Drake wants to be, but doesn't act like I'm just playing. This white thing down here, Daniel T, thank you for the $10 donation on Cash App. This white thing down here is called a recirculating cooler. So those of you that don't know, or you may have seen before, I used to cool my condensers on my reactor with a cooler filled with ice water. That's so ghetto. It's the same thing with the old electronic system. No way we could have this super sophisticated piece of technology right here, cutting edge technology, and have a cooler, a Coleman cooler cooling it down, right? That, Skater Van, thank you for the badge on Instagram. Look, look guys. Thank you for the badge, Not Sexy Ellis on Instagram. Thank you, I appreciate the love, guys. So we got to get this thing, you know, professional now, guys. Like, it's not a question anymore. It's not a matter of preference. No. Because look, the machine looks good. The machine itself looks professional. The insulation was put on good. Of course, the metal and everything was put on good. So we got to have everything else put together well as well. Because what, you know, it's going to be the weakest link. You have this amazing machine. You have a Coleman cooler, right? That would be like having me, right, without 3 balls. Be like, what the heck? You have all this, but you only have 2 balls. Are you kidding me? Right? So you got to have the weakest link sorted, or else that'll be all people focus on. Wave Z, thank you for the badge on Instagram. Much love. Hey, much love to Italy. Salva Tro Papa. I have a 240 volt AC 30 amp switch sitting right here in my bed. You must be an electrician. Well, your name is Tesla Coil, so that's what's up. So that's some good welding. Hey, it sure is, because this machine is pressure tight, vacuum tight, and it's all been tested. So this is what's up. He said, this is so cool. I used to make hand grenades when I was 13, and I'm 70. hey, much love to you, Marshall. He said he made hand grenades when he was 13. Well, you're still here, so clearly you practice the safety precautions to stay alive. You said, what did you upgrade? I just got here. You see this right here? This is the microwave power supply system. No longer are we using the transformers from microwave ovens. We're now using the professional, industrial stuff that they use in actual industry for bigger microwave machines. Zach the B, okay, thank you for the badge, man. Always showing love on the Instagram, man. So much love to you, Zach. I appreciate you, man. So, here's the thing, guys. These are microwave power supplies. Well, you have a microwave transformer, okay? Let me get one so you guys can see the difference between them, first of all. So this is what I was using to power the machine before. These right here, microwave transformers. These are in almost every microwave oven. They're super heavy, super dense. Definitely would not want to drop this from a 30-foot building and have your balls sitting on the underside. They would be smushed. Adam Shepard, thank you for the $10 cash app. Much love to you. Competition Frenchie, thank you for the badge on Instagram. So what makes these different? Well, these, first of all, they're way lighter, okay? They're way lighter right here. That's the first thing. But also, these, okay, so these are kind of like, they're not mechanical, but they're very rigid or rugged. They're very simple electrical design, right? They're not modern. It's just literally a whole bunch of iron and copper. That's literally all it is. It's pretty like rudimentary. While this right here is a switch mode power supply, meaning this has a circuit board in it, right? So this right here actually is better optimized for everything. Like, it's literally better in I can't even describe it all. You guys would just have to see it. It's more efficient. It saves you money, saves you time. Thank you for the $20 super chat on YouTube. Human Neutron, he said, love seeing the creativity, bro. Keep it up always. Thank you for another badge, competition Frenchie. Thank you, Gangman, for a badge on Instagram. Much love to you guys. I appreciate you. So yeah, because look, you guys bought these, okay? So I appreciate all your donations, because that's how we're here right now, literally. So anyways, these, where's the other one? This right here, because it's so simple, like just literally just iron and copper, it wastes a ton of thermal energy. So you put in maybe like 10 amps on 120, and at least like 3 of those amps is purely going to be wasted to heat alone. These get so hot they burn themselves out. I had a few almost catch on fire on me. While these, on the other hand, first of all, this thing has a fan built into it for one, but they don't get as hot because it's like it's literally a circuit board, right? So this is just modern, you know. That's kind of like an old car versus a new car. What's gonna get better miles per gallon? The new car, right? So this is the new stuff, okay? This is a new kid on the block, okay? This is this is a new Drake in the city, okay? So I can't wait. I cannot wait. I can't tell you guys how much I can't wait to run the machine off of these, because I've never done it before. So it's going to be an experience for us all. Of course, you guys are going to see it when we do it. Of course, I'm going to be live when we do it. Come on. We need to see it. We need to see it effective first. Then they might intervene. Wait, you must be talking about something different. But anyways, it's switch mode, so it saves a ton of electricity. Just for reference, that the regular transformer is about 50% efficient, energy-wise speaking. These back here literally are 80 to 90% efficient. So we may not even need to have as many magnetrons on as I thought we might. Skater Van, thank you for another badge on Instagram. Thank you guys for the donations and love on TikTok too. You said, where's the nuke? It's right here. So, anyways, guys, with that being said, what I'm very excited about is Human Neutron, thank you, or Neuron, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. Much love to you. Welcome to the Pyrolysis tribe. What I'm very excited about, guys, is, okay, so we got the power supply. The machine is going to be able to run better than ever. Let me open this door. Oh, you guys can see it. The machine is going to be able to run better than ever, right? Because we got the power supply. But now the machine's going to run better than ever. We got it under vacuum. We got the power supply. Amazing. What does that mean? We're going to make a ton of oil from plastic. Okay, so what? We make a ton of oil. I don't want to put that anywhere near my truck, you say. I'll never put that anywhere near my good old Ford. My Ford F-350 diesel, turbo, 7.3 liter. Yeah, you would never. I wouldn't either. We have to refine this, obviously. How do you do that, you say? This right here, a distiller. Distiller has been built. Very simple. That's all it needs to be. Very simple. I'm going to run it off of the natural gas I make from my plastic waste from one of the byproducts of the machine. There's going to be no cost to run this distiller. This distiller is going to operate off of the byproducts, so we don't got to worry about that. You know, they're not like us. You know what I'm saying? We're doing different things in here. So we don't got to worry about, you know, do I need to get propane or get some electrical resistive heating? No, I'm just going to use a natural gas because I make it anyway. I don't, you know, right now I've been compressing it out of my balls, sucking it out of my balls and putting it into my tanks, okay? But, you know, maybe the days of my balls getting sucked might be over. I might have to just burn it right away. So that, you know, but it's time we upgrade, guys. And, you know, there's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different things in this world for your body, for the healing of your body. And if you guys didn't know, I'm about to give you guys some game right now for free, okay? Crude oil is one of the best healers on earth. You thought I was about to drink that? This thing is almost as black as me. I know better. I'm not stupid, mate. I bet you're like, oh, he's gonna drink it. Oh, you thought maybe next time. I ain't drinking it today, mate. Come on now. Come on. Maybe it is the best healer, but I'm not gonna be the one to figure out if it is, okay? I'll leave that to one of y'all, okay? I don't need to become any blacker. Okay, if you are what you eat and what you drink, I don't need to drink something black. Look at me, I'm already black as hell. Let's be real, right? So anyways, yeah, the machine is great. I also got something else going, another thing. I know, I've been going crazy. That's what happens when I'm gone for a few days. You know, I sleep, take my little hibernation, then I come back. Well, actually, I never take hibernation. I just hibernate from posting online, but I've been working on this machine like crazy. What is this under here? You see, there's another propane tank. I can't escape propane tanks. I have some type of serious addiction to them, clearly. But what this is this is going to be the carbon collection tank. So those of you that don't know, we put plastic in the machine, microwaves heat up the plastic and break it down, extracts the fuels out of it and turn it into a vapor. That vapor goes up these pipes and comes out on this side of the machine. But on the inside of the machine where the plastic was first put in, what happens to the plastic? Well, all that's left of the plastic is carbon and minerals. Those carbon and minerals are pushed along the machine through a auger blade system, a shaftless auger blade system, and they have just been building up at the end here because I had this output pipe, but yeah, we get full pretty quick. But now I got this modified propane tank here, another modified propane tank, I know. It's down there, and now the carbon is going to fall into there, and eventually I could put a valve down there in between them, so that way I can actually, like if I wanted to, I could, you know, close it, take off this tank, and we could like look at the carbon as the machine is running. Because right now, we can only look at the carbon after every run, because I can't open up this machine in the middle of it running. It will break the vacuum. That's dangerous. That's called an explosion. And also, it's going to leak the vapors around everywhere. That's called pollution. We don't do either of those things around here, okay? We do not explode around here, okay? And that's the truth. It's not what we do. So, yeah, guys, also, you guys never seen this before, but these are my my wireless relays. You know, I took them all out today because we're changing up the whole electrical system of this machine. But these are what allow me to turn on and off the machine with my millions of keys. I have even more of these things, but these are my millions of keys, so I can turn on and off the machine wirelessly. But I know what everybody thinks. The first thing you think when I said it is, wait a minute, somebody could hack into that and turn your machine on from a distance or some... No, because guess what? First of all, this thing is going to have a hardwired switch in it. I have the switch. Let me go get it. Listen, I'm not gonna be caught lacking, okay? Not by these modern start-stop cars, okay? I got a real manual shift right here, okay? OG right here. This is not an electronic parking brake. This is an OG. So this is gonna be the real on-off switch for the whole power to everything, okay? So we're gonna be safe. I'm not gonna be stupid. I know better, okay? I know better, because people hack into car key fobs. They can definitely hack into this, easy as heck. But we got this, so, you know, anybody that wants to mess around, I mean, you can't anyway. I mean, look, I could put a little lock between this, like when the machine is like just set around overnight, so nobody could even turn the machine on except for me. You want to turn the machine on? you'll see me. You have to come to me. Okay? That's what you gotta do. You said, this man taught me that you can turn plastic into fuel. That's better than GTA 6 at the moment. Hey, we got plastic into fuel before GTA 6, y'all. Y'all think we're gonna get it at this point? Oh, because at this point, all the ocean plastics are gonna be out of the world before GTA 6 comes out. Because your boy's working on it like crazy. Your boy's going ham in here. Your boy's going ham and cheese on this damn machine here. I'm telling you. So yeah, with us working with 220, it does mean it's dangerous. I mean, it was always dangerous, but now it's even more dangerous being at 220. But you know, it's what I gotta do. I've been studying. I've been doing a lot of reading, watching a lot of videos. I'm not an electrician. I never been to any type of course or school, but I have been studying the stuff for years, so I do have a good understanding of how it works. I do have a good understanding of when you're messing with the stuff, just turn it off. Just unplug it. Don't try to be that dude, you know, especially when you're like me, an amateur, unschooled in anything but welding. So, gotta stay safe. I will stay safe, as I always have, because I have a respect for these things above all else. I don't come up in here and I'm like, oh, I wonder if it's on, and just start touching things around, you know. No, you know, we gotta stay safe, guys, above all else. Because look, I've been doing this for years. I've been building all of this up. But it all could end literally in 1 second with me just being impulsive or stupid. In 1 second, all of this could go away. From not the government or the CIA, but my bloody self. Right? If I act stupid and try to rush these electronics, never. I always tell you guys, if you're gonna, you know, we have some people that want to build these machines. We have some people that are building these machines. When you're messing with these electronics, I tell you now, be in a calm mindset, be in a sober mindset, and just, you know, be ready for things not to go your way, and just to be like, be ready to walk away and be like, I need to come back after a day break or something. Okay, that's just the truth. It's not worth it. Okay, I know it could be frustrating when it doesn't go your way, but it's never worth. Like, you could paralyze yourself forever if you don't die. Imagine what Drake would do to you if you're paralyzed in a chair and you cannot escape. Think about, that's worse than death. Imagine what we do. Drake and Diddy now. We have too many. You're gonna be gone. I mean, it's gonna be absolute hell. You gotta be able to run, use your legs. So, yeah, gotta stay safe for that for sure. I know we have a ton of electricians and people of all trades that watch this program. Much love to everybody in the trades. And thank you for the 85 stars, Nate Gray on Facebook. Much love to everybody in the trades. I myself am a welder. But with that being said, I might give you guys a heart attack when I'm putting this thing together. You know, as it's getting together, believe me, guys, I'm going to make sure that I definitely listen to your feedback and comments on this electrical stuff, because this machine will eventually be open for tours and things, and I want everything to truly be safe as possible. That's another advantage to this cabinet. You can't close it while it's running, because the fans need to suck in air, unless I put like I modify these doors to like put some screen over it. But at least when the machine's not running, you can lock the door. It has a lock built in. The machine, almost everything actually has a lock system. And then my keys, you know, those could be put into an area that's locked. The switch can be locked, you know. So we can do a lot of things to make sure that it's as safe as. Hey, we're trying to turning plastic into fuel in your backyard with a pressurized system full of flammable vapors and gases and fumes, as safe as possible, with electronics so high in voltage that they could kill you in one touch instantly. We're trying to make that as safe as we can. What can I say? There's only so safe that you can make it, right? But that's one reason. Some people ask me, like, you guys can see here on this side, there's these like blocks on the machine. Those are magnetrons. That's what creates the microwaves. You guys might notice something compared to my other designs. You're like, all the magnetrons are just on this side. Why didn't you put it on this side? Won't that give you better, even coverage? Well, guess what? Here's why. It's been strategic. First of all, I put them on both sides before on my past machine Mark IV. I noticed it really didn't make a difference, for one. For two, think about it. This is where all the high voltage is, as well as the microwaves, okay? We took the microwave meter, we tested it on this side. Of course, there's some microwaves there. You come to this side, almost no microwaves. So I can isolate where the most dangerous things are onto just one side and block that side off. Let people know, don't go over there. You're blocked. You're banned. You can't go over there, right? And then this side is fine. This is the side you want to be at anyway, because this side is where the oils come out and stuff. All the fun stuff comes out on the other side. So it was done all very strategically, okay? Because we want to make sure it's safe, not only for people, but for myself too. because, you know, I could slip up as well. You get excited, grabbing some fuel, you bump into the machine, bump into a wire, done. But it's too high of a voltage to play around, guys. That's the truth. That's just the truth. It's way too high of a voltage, but, you know, we're making big moves now. We're making big moves, microwave power supply. Matter of fact, let me let some people in here and may have some questions. People that want to talk on the Instagram here may have some questions. Let's move these other guys in. You guys can hear. Let's see. We got some people. Okay. Just 53. What's up, everybody on YouTube? How you guys doing? So I hope the whole world sees this. That's what we're getting to. Can't power a classic car generator efficiently with wood burning. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's so advantageous to turn the plastic into liquid fuels, right? I'm not sure, just 53. I'm not sure if you're coming in. Oh, here you go. What's up, man?
What up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing? Wait, 1 second. 1 second. I don't hear you. Oh, okay. I hear you now. You're good.
You hear me?
Yep.
Hey, what you doing again? Oh yeah, you turning gas, plastic into gas. To gas, right?
Yep.
Hey, my salute you, bro.
Hey.
You see the machine? You can't move it.
It's right here.
Hey, that shit raw shit. I've been watching you for a little minute though. I ain't gonna even lie. I started watching you before you even made that. Like before you even put the little turning thing in the middle, and that motherfucker was turning in my life.
Okay, so you've been around. You've been seeing it come together.
I was watching when you was welding and everything. When you was welding and you was stopping. It took you a little minute. You had on like a little red hoodie. Or
yeah.
Something.
Yeah, you were there, man. I look. There probably has been like almost 100 hours of weld. Maybe not 100. Probably like 50 hours of welding put into this machine.
Yeah. So why you don't just sell it then?
Cause that's not what I do.
Well, I'm not talking about like selling gas.
Oh, well, it's illegal to sell the gas yourself under the table, but I can sell the machines themselves.
You can?
Yep. But I'm gonna use the gas myself personally. You know, don't tell Uncle Sam, but I'm not gonna be going to the pump pretty soon. You know, I'm not paying $10 a gallon anymore.
Nah. You ain't wrong. So where you from, though, buddy?
I'm in Georgia. I'm in Georgia.
It's busting. All right, man. Keep it cool.
Hey, man, I appreciate the support, man. You take care. I saw some people in the YouTube. You guys were talking about how many watts are these. These are 1,000 watts each. So that's the output of these. 1,000 watts for every single power supply we got here. You said, is it illegal to make that without permits? I honestly couldn't say. I don't know for absolute facts on either one. It's so weird, right? Because what is it? Is it like a waste management thing? Is it a recycling plant? You know, because every one of these things has different permits. You know, but then it has the stuff like the refinery system too. So I really couldn't say for facts, left or right on that one. I would assume not, but you never know. Sometimes there's loopholes, especially with how every state has different things. You said 1,000 watts is good. It is. Because before, the power supplies I was using from the microwave ovens, they were variable. Some of them might be 850 watts. Some of them might be 1,000 watts. Some of them might be over 1,000 watts. People always tell me, give us the numbers. Give us the energy input. I'm like, I don't know what the hell the input is, because every single transformer I have is different. But now, not only do I have these, which are all the same, but I'm going to have all this hooked up to a power meter. Okay, it's gonna all be going through a power meter. So even if it were all different, it's gonna tell me exactly how many amps, exactly how many watts, and all that. So we're gonna know how much power goes in, and that's not just with this. That's with everything: the cooler, the vacuum pump, the the recovery pump. Thank you for the $10 super chat on YouTube. Too fast, G35. Much love to you. So we're gonna know the power consumption of this whole machine. Okay, every single thing is gonna be in there, accounted for. Okay, and then we'll have to measure, like the biggest run we could do, and figure out, okay, how many products come out with the biggest run we could do, right? So then we can figure out what's the input and the output. But it definitely is not something you just do. You have to. There's a lot you have to do to set it up to do it semi-accurately. I try to get it as accurate as I can. I've done these numbers before a year ago on my last machine, so I am aware of what the process is to a degree. But you also, there's a lot of different variables, so you got to know, like I'm gonna be doing mixed plastic, right? But even that is like that's variable because I could get a batch of shredded mixed plastic that's full of LDPE mostly, and then you get one that's full of styrofoam. But it has other things in it, so it's still considered the same level of mix. So it's actually the best if you can just use one type of plastic, put it in the machine, however many pounds, and then test that out. But we're gonna do the best we can. We can get the general energy input to output on this machine. What do you guys think? I think it's gonna be pretty good because we already know my last machine did pretty good with the energy input to output. We were at 25 kilowatt hours in to 48.8 kilowatt hours out through all three of the products. So I wonder what it's going to be for this machine. Of course, this machine consumes a lot more electricity, but it also produces a lot more products. So I guess we're going to see, right? Brandy Kate, thank you for the 99 stars. But another thing, this machine obviously also has a lot of other things consuming electricity. Like we have this big pump. We got the recovery pump. We got the vacuum pump. So, and then we have the motor, right, to spin the blades, and then there's going to eventually be another motor to feed the plastic in. So we're going to see, so that even when I get the efficiency numbers right now, it's still going to be different, even just a few weeks from now when I get the other motor in here and stuff. But the point is, now that I have these, I can at least get some to see where we're at, right? And I like to know that because it's like, okay, well, how can we continue to improve that and get that number as high as possible, right? Does it burn the plastic into fumes? Nope. There's no burning in this process because there's no oxygen in the environment the plastic is in, so the plastic cannot catch on fire. It cannot burn. This is pyrolysis, not the same as burning. It's without oxygen. You said solar power it. Solar panels might be something later. It's going to cost so much money and so much setup. Obviously, don't even have the space for the amount of solar panels I need where I am right now. But I'm not against it. It's just that that's something way later, okay? But obviously, if you get solar panels, this machine is completely free to operate, and then you're making energy on the output, so you're making money guaranteed. So that's always a good fallback, right? If it's like, okay, no matter how efficient but even look, you guys gotta remember too. Remember, it's a recycling plant, turning plastic into fuel. You say coolant under vacuum. What do you mean by that, Tristan? It's a recycling plant, so energy is not even the real focus, but the good thing is no matter what happens, we can't always just run it off of solar panels or windmills, nuclear. We could always run it off of some renewable energy source if it didn't make enough energy to power itself. But like I said, we have to remember the real focus is that we're turning plastic into something that is no longer plastic, while also getting rid of the plastic and not having microplastics come out while we do that, unlike when we turn one plastic bottle to another. So that's the biggest advantage above all else. But of course, we do want to be as energy efficient as possible. That's why I'm always talking about it and I'm always striving for it, because definitely want to keep that in mind. But we do have to remember at the end of the day what the true point of this machine is, what the true focus of this machine is to turn plastic into something that's not plastic and to have a device that incentivizes getting plastic out of the environment. At the end of the day, that's the true value. Having a solution to the otherwise completely unrecyclable ocean plastics, because let me tell you, you can turn a plastic bottle to another bottle, but can you turn a plastic bottle full of algae and it crackling apart because it's been photodegraded for 32 days and then fish been nibbling on it and birds been it? Can you turn that into another bottle? Probably not, but you can put it in this machine. Absolutely, right? Can you turn it into a brick? Maybe, but that's what you put that brick on the road. People drive over it, microplastics get flung off. Leave that brick outside long enough, eventually, photo degradation of the plastics will occur. Microplastics will come off. So that's it. That's as much of an issue as well. It is better because at least we're not putting it in the ocean. But then what happens when you want to demolish that building? What happens to all those plastic bricks you made? Well, now all those plastic bricks are probably going to be broken apart and stuff. And what are you going to do with them now? Landfill or the ocean. Always the same fate until we get here. A thing that does not turn the plastic into another piece of plastic, but absolutely dittifies the plastic. Okay? That's the key. The plastic is done for. And that's period. It's been chemically destroyed. And it will not go back to plastic unless you turned it back into plastic with the same process it took to make the plastic. So that's the whole point. You said, I have a question. I was thinking if the government per se were to say that to distribute your creation, it has to go by, is there any way this could be used against humanity? I don't know, guys. Do you think this could be used as a weapon? I don't really think this could be used to go against humanity, to be honest with you. I think it could be shelved. Like, it could just be, like, discarded and it's never seen again. But I don't think that this could be turned into, like, something that could destroy people or something, to be honest. Because that it's just not in the functions of what this does. I wouldn't think so, but if there's one thing we know how to do, it's how to make weapons. So I'm sure somebody can somehow look at this machine and figure out how they can make some type of warhead out of it. But that's definitely not my focus. So what's your vision for the next 5-10 years? Listen, this needs to be industrial. Like, we don't have the time to wait. Like, I don't have even 5 years to wait. Like, this, we have to have this is Mark 4.5. We need to have Mark 5 built before the end of next year. And that's period. I want it done pretty much by the summer of next year. We don't, because we need to get this around the world. There's no time. So 5-10 years, this should already be getting in every city in the world. Like, there's no time to be sitting here waiting around. That's why I'm working so hard, moving so quick, sharing it with so many people every day, because we need this to just start to pick up exponentially, the snowball. And that's just pure. We have to. Because think about how many pounds are going in every day, every year. We're getting, and it's gonna. Y'all don't even know yet what this stuff really does to us. Having just the plastic in the ocean, you might think, oh, I don't live in the ocean. Who cares? Trust me, it affects us all every day of our lives to some degree, okay? And it will affect your children's lives every day to some degree until we can stop it, okay? And by the time we figure out what it does, it will already be too late. And that's why I'm like, let's do this. Let's get this done. Because let's not sit here and try to have this horrible problem pop up and then solve it, try to go through this. That's what they always do for everything, right? They wait until it jacks stuff up horribly, so you have no other option, and then they finally try to fix it. I'm saying, let's get ahead of it. Let's be proactive. Let's be perspicacious. And I mean, we're already too late now. We should have stopped this the moment. We should have started doing this the minute we started the plastic production. Because guess what was just coming out around the same time? That plastics were coming out. Microwaves. So I'm just saying, you know, we should have been perspicacious, because this technology has been around. But it's okay. That wasn't the course of history, but now we're changing the course of history, and we're gonna do this right, okay? And that's exactly what we're doing every day here. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited to run this thing. I think that the cabinet. I mean, what do you guys think about the cabinet? Because of course I think it looks good, right? Thank you, Gabriel, for the crown on TikTok. Much love to you. Of course I think it's good because I ordered it. I put it together, so like I'm gonna be like, you know. But what do you guys think about how the look of this cabinet is for the electrical system? Because it's all going to be like within this cabinet pretty much. You know, it's all going to be enclosed within there. So I should buy my parts off McMaster car. I do. I love McMaster car. I don't buy all my parts off of there, but I buy a lot. So I'm surprised more people don't do this. Hey, I was surprised too when I first started getting into it, and I'm like, well, I can sit here and ask her, I can just do it. Grayling Gaines, thank you for the $10 on Cash App. Much love to you, Grayling Gaines, always, man. Always showing love and support. I appreciate you, man. How does it get power? Oh, that's another thing, guys. Look. With this being 220, we are in much better situations concerning power. Now, instead of having 1,120 extension cords going down, this is the only cord for the whole machine. I know it's a horsecock of a cable, but we only have one cord, and that's a major advantage. I have a 100-foot, 50-amp cord right here. This is like a $400 cord. But once again, I appreciate you all for your donations because you guys make this possible. And this will power this whole machine. And we can also hook it up to the generator too, this same single cord. And that's all drizzy on that. We got a drizzler right here. All right, that's enough. But yeah, this is gonna be the only cord for everything, because I'm gonna split off the legs to get some 120 parts off of this. So like I said, we will literally power every single thing off of the one circuit. So that's the thing too. I had so many different circuits powering this machine before. How am I gonna know the power input accurately? I'll make some stupid number up. I'll be too high or too low, just guessing. But now I don't gotta guess. One circuit. That's the way you do it. So we have only 50 amps to work with, and that's the issue. So these are tuned to 220. These are about, we have 6 in there now. You do the math, 6,000 watts divided by 220 volts. That's how many amps you're pulling. That's like 30, maybe like 37 amps or something. But you gotta remember, we have a lot of 120 things like the recovery pump, the motor for the blades, and this water chiller, and they're collectively probably going to eat up, oh, and the fans on the machine, they're collectively going to eat up probably like 15 amps, because we all know that something that's 120 eats more amps than something that's 220. So I have to limit how many of the microwave power supplies I can use, because I don't have any leeway above 50 amps. Like when I hit 50 amps, the circuit breaker goes out, and I'm not gonna go trying to jerry rig, remove the circuit breaker, have an electrical fire, all that stupid nonsense. So we're gonna see. Like I said, the goal was initially for this machine to have 9 to 12 magnetrons running, but since I only have 50 amps, we might only be able to get, 6, 7, or 8, but that's okay, because we've already been running the machine off of 5 consistently, and 5 been doing the job, right? It takes a little bit longer than it would if it had 9 running, but 5 does it. So if we do 6 or 7, we know that 6 or 7 would do it too. So that's all that matters, the machine functioning. But we have so many more, well, we don't have that many more things actually. The only other electrical thing we have in this machine that isn't already here is the feed motor. We have the motor that spins the blades inside the machine, but there's going to be a motor that spins blades outside the machine to load plastic into the machine. You feel me? So that's going to be another source of electrical consumption that's going to get us closer to that 50 amp mark, unfortunately. But there might be some ways around that later on. But nonetheless, regardless, going into 220 was the right move for this process, 100%. So guys, I appreciate you for stopping by. Obviously, you've seen amazing progress. There's only going to be way more and more. And let me say you guys something, okay? Let me give you a little Easter egg. Since you guys are here in the live stream, you guys are going to hear something nobody else is going to know on any other platform. But I am about to make some gasoline very soon from the plastic crude oil. All I need to do is run the machine 1 or 2 more times to get, this is 500 mil. I want to get at least 3,000 mil. So I can load up this distiller here. And then we're going to get some gasoline out, and we're going to put it into a weed whacker, just like we have before, a year or so ago. Recently I had a family member give me a weed whacker that just broke, and ironically it was the perfect type of breakage. It was just the shaft. The engine works fine, but the shaft that, hooks up to the spinny thing, the Ryobis, that broke off, but I'm sure I can repair that, right? But the point is the engine works. Perfect experimental weed whacker there for me. So we're going to do it, guys, and it's going to be very soon, like in the next few days, because at this point, I don't have anything else to wait on. I have this right here. I have everything I need to run this. All I need now is just the oil, and we got the power supplies to give us more oil than ever before. Pablo Valencia, thank you for the badge, man. Much love to you, always, and much love to everybody who has donated. Like I said, I appreciate you guys who have got us to this point, and you continue to take this project further and further. So much love to everybody, very much so. You guys take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to be running this machine tomorrow when I go live, okay? Off of the 220 for the first time ever. I got some circuitry stuff to do. Might hurt my head a little bit, but we're going to get this done. So, all right, guys. I'll see you. You guys take care.